Hey, I'm Jusko from ProudMoney.com. I just got $800 worth of hotel stays with only 25,000 Capital One points transferred into the Wyndham hotel program, and I'm going to tell you how I did it. But first, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So sometimes I get a little skeptical when people talk about their great redemptions with their travel points, because oftentimes what they are doing is taking their travel points and they are using a ton of points to get something that they would not pay cash for. And then afterwards they say, oh, I got 3 cents per point or 4 cents per point or 5 cents per point, but they used a ton of points on something that maybe cost $5,000 or $10,000 or whatever that they never would have bought otherwise. But I just got a redemption that I am pretty happy with through the Wyndham Rewards program, and it is something where I would have paid otherwise with my own money, probably saved myself $500 to $800 depending on how you look at it. Now that lead-in might make you believe that I'm going to tell you a story about a luxurious travel redemption that is going to leave you sick with envy, but I can assure you that is not the case. There's not a whole lot of luxury here, although there is a lot of money savings. So my son is in college, and every year in the fall they have a parents' weekend where the parents come to the campus and they go to the football game and hang with their kid, and there's a bunch of other festivities around that weekend. Well, it is a big college and there are a lot of parents, and so the local hotels get really jammed up. Obviously, there's a lot of demand for them and they jack those prices up for that weekend. So I went to go make a reservation, and you want to do it far in advance if you want to be anywhere close to the campus. And so this is for the fall of 2022. So anyway, I go to make a reservation, look at the hotel that I was hoping to stay at. Over $600 per night. I said there's got to be a better solution than that. So I look around for something a little cheaper, even though I've resigned myself to the fact that I'm going to have to pay quite a bit for this hotel, and I come across the Wyndham Garden. And it's nothing special in terms of a hotel particularly, but it was a little cheaper, but still not cheap, at high 300s when I actually was booking it. When I looked today, it's actually up over $400 per night there. And I thought, oh boy, that doesn't sound so good, but it might be the best I can get. But then I decided to take a look at what would it take to get this hotel room using Wyndham points, and I found out it would only be 15,000 points per night. And that is when the light bulb went on over my head. Not only did I know that Capital One had Wyndham as a travel transfer partner, I also knew that in the month of March, they were giving a 20% bonus on the points when you did a transfer. So what I did was I joined the Wyndham hotel program, which I had not been a loyalty member before that. So I immediately joined that, and then I went to my Capital One Venture X where I had a ton of points since I had recently gotten the new cardholder bonus, and I transferred 25,000 of my Capital One points into the Wyndham account with the 20% bonus, 30,000 points. So 25,000 Capital One miles got me what would have cost me roughly $800 for those 2 nights at the hotel. Normally, if I would think about how I would redeem Capital One miles, in a lot of cases, 25,000 points at a penny per point would be worth about $250. So in that case, I would look at it as saying $250 got me $800 worth of hotel. So that is a pretty good redemption. Yeah, it's not the most elegant, luxurious place in the world. It is a Wyndham Garden, but it's fine. It will do the job, and it really doesn't matter if it's a luxurious hotel or not. If I was going to pay that money and I could use those 25,000 miles instead, well, then it's well worth it. Now, sadly, these kind of redemptions are getting fewer and farther between as more airline and hotel programs go with dynamic pricing, putting things on a sliding scale where basically the number of points or miles that are going to be required are sort of moving in tandem with the price of the airline ticket or the hotel room or whatever. Now, like I said, the Wyndham Garden is not the most exciting place to stay, but Wyndham still has a program where they do have a set price in terms of points in order to get a hotel room. So in this case, when the price went way up, the price in points stayed where it was, and so I get a pretty nice redemption, which I'm pretty happy about. I would love to hear your best credit card travel redemption story if you have one in the comments section below, or any other comments that you might have. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and as always, please go to ProudMoney.com where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you're not going to leave a comment or you're not going to go to the website, watch this video.